So apologies for the disruption with the previous stream. Yeah, I was trying out OBS for the first time, but it turns out I didn't really know how to use OBS very well. It was a bit too laggy, a bit too unstable, but generally it seems to be a lot more stable with the Twitch Studio app. So I think I'm just going to stick to that for now. So hopefully my viewers come back. It'd be quite nice. Oh well. So yeah, stream goal is 1k silver mined. When I started this, my bank was 2110. So should be... Oh, you biatch. Let's look you up quickly. What's your mining? Oh, you got 100 mining, so you're just doing this for fun, you asshole. Okay. That's a nuisance. Woohoo, we like the blue. Okay. No, I don't want tin. I don't want tin. Yeah, so I'm able to do a bit more streaming today. Can I compete? Oh, shame. It's never fun. You have to compete with someone else. What a pain. We're all going through the same worlds. Thankfully, it seems like when I get into those patterns with people, like, you seem to follow them through the same world for a while, up to a point that you don't. They always seem to kind of like branch off and go somewhere else after a while, which is handy. Some people, they follow you a bit longer than others, but yeah. Yeah, it's so chill, because this T8 typhoon alert, it was supposed to be taken down around 2 o'clock this morning, but right now it's like 20 past 4 in the afternoon, and it's still up. They said it should be down by now, but I've not seen it on the observatory app just yet, so I'll have to wait for that to come along. Yeah, I gotta say, using OBS, or just trying to use OBS just now, it does give me a lot of appreciation for like actually how good the Twitch Studio app is. Because, it's very intuitive to use, and it also just works very well. It's very smooth. So I'm quite pleased with that. Definitely, I think when it comes to streaming on Twitch, I will just stick to using this app. Like, if I want to Twitch on Kick a bit more, then obviously I have to use OBS because they don't have their own streaming tools. So I'll have to, really get a hang of OBS at some point. I'm not sure about YouTube just yet. I mean, I've just applied to start live streaming with them, but you've got to wait 24 hours before doing your first live stream from you applying. So yeah, that takes a little while. All right, that's the first inventory done. Let's keep going. Let's get to it. 3110 is what we're looking for. That needs to be that by the end of the stream. 3110. So yeah, you need maximum efficiency if you're going to do this amount of mining. But it's worth it though. Oh, there we go. Now it's a T3. So our T8 Typhoon has just been downgraded to a T3. But thankfully, it's way too late in the day for it to make any difference to me. Oh, it's empty. I think doing these streams during the day is a lot better than doing them at like 2 in the morning. I've got a bit more energy to kind of talk and be a bit more energetic. Normally when you see me streaming at 2 a.m, I'm like kind of keep my eyes open. I'm like, ooh. I've also got a coffee sitting here as well. Went to McDonald's earlier, got on a cafe. That's the funny thing about these typhoons in Hong Kong. You know, you'll get an alert warning saying like, oh, you know, you need to stay at home today because you can't go to work, things like that. But then all the shops are still open. You can still go outside and do everything else you want to do. You just can't go to work. I think I can hit stream goal in just 1 hour. Let's see if we can do it in 1 hour. So I'm actually not sure how much silver I can mine in 1 hour. I've never actually properly measured it. It's maybe not 1k. It might take 2 hours. But it's fine because I have the time to stream today. Oh, goodness me. I didn't turn any music on. Don't even have my headphones on. Totally not prepared to stream. There we go. That's a bit better. And then I can turn some music on for you guys with the game. Make it not so painfully quiet. But also no echo. There we go. Okay, let's switch roles again. Thankfully for a typhoon as well, the weather has not been too wet. Because normally, of course, with a typhoon, you do get a lot of rain that comes with it. But it seems to have held off most of the day, thankfully. We had a little bit of rain this morning, then a few, like, you know, showery patches here and there, but nothing too much. All that really means is that it makes it more convenient for me to go out and have a cigarette on the balcony. Anything to make it easier, why not? Okay, that's another inventory done. Let's teleport and go. So yeah, as for my YouTube uploads, I mean, I just don't know what to do really. I know I said I was gonna like stop doing the dailies and then like go to weeklies, but I just don't know because I had some people like commenting and stuff saying that they're sad to see the daily updates go. So I don't know, is it just like, do people like it or not? I can't tell. I guess so. But people mostly seem to like it when it was the Moss Giants grind, which, you know, combat's a bit more interesting. But when it came to this grind, it's, you know, a bit more repetitive. It's just kind of the same old thing of mine some silver, find a star, mine that for like an hour, do a clue scroll. It's a shame about OBS as well because I spent a bit of time trying to set things up on there. I managed to get like a chat overlay from Streamlabs, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm just not really sure how to go around doing it. Do you know what? I think I will just go back to doing dailies for now because really it's the only thing I know how to do. And I just want to keep practicing with video editing and stuff. I think if I just do a weekly upload, I'm not going to get the practice in that I want to do. Just at least make it frequent enough, you know. I haven't got to be too strict about doing it like on the day. But as long as I can get like a frequent, you know, maybe a few videos a week, at least, I think that should be good. If there's anyone in the audience as well, welcome to join the chat. It's always a bit more fun when there's a bit of back and forth between me and the audience. I certainly do enjoy it. If you're a RuneScape player, you can tell me all about your account, any interesting builds you might have. I'm always happy to hear about these things. Oh, and there's a star. Well, so much for mining silver. Nah, hopefully it should be fine. Doesn't look like a very big one. That looks like maybe T3, potentially. Let's go prospect that. Okay, what are we looking at? It's a T2. Let's call the clan. Oh, just typing in all caps, why not? Move that over here. What are you doing? Oh yeah, stupid me. That's the viewer. Sometimes you feel like that is your inventory slot and you click on things randomly and you shouldn't. There we are then. Yeah, so this not gonna invalidate the stream goal, doing these stars and clue scrolls, but It'll just make it take a bit longer. Should be alright though. It's worth it for the XP and the gems and the clue scrolls. It's totally worth it. Just getting that one step closer each time to fulfilling the collection log. I know I should recharge my prayer, but I just keep forgetting to do it. I'll try and remember the next time I'm in Lumbridge, but no guarantees. Oh. Yeah, I did a test broadcast earlier for my iPad as well. Quite surprised actually, it seems to work a lot better now than it did before. So, I mean, I think I could try again doing some longer broadcasts on the iPad, like I did before when I first started the channel. I used to usually do one, like, you know, here on my PC, and then I'd do one more broadcast, like, you know, just before bed, as I was in bed, streaming from the iPad. Yeah, I tried it earlier for about 10 minutes, and the VOD didn't corrupt like it used to, and I didn't get any issues with like losing the screen capture. So yeah, it seemed to work pretty well. I'm gonna give it a more extensive try maybe tonight. You know, be able to like stream in bed. That'd be quite nice. Yeah, otherwise just a really super chill day. That's what I've been doing. Can I add a scene here as well? I'm quite curious. No. Oh yes, no, I want to edit the scene, don't I? Yeah, the wallpaper. I can choose the wallpaper, can't I? Oh, so that does work like OBS then. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh, okay. Oh, I can do a border. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's made things very different. Well, well, well. That's the first I've seen of it. But alright then, that's fine. Now, can I move this over slightly? Oh, yeah. Oh, so you guys can see a little bit more, actually. That's fine. Oh, what's that thing there? Oh, that's for alerts, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, cool. Nice. Alright, let's save that. Aha! There we go. I learn a little bit more each time. Oh, an emerald on the floor. Am I stupid or what? I'll take that, please, sir. Thank you. Yeah, it looks much nicer with a border. I'm actually kind of interested to change it around a bit more. Can I... What if I make it even more round, like 100% rounding? Oh, that's interesting. I make the size of it bigger? Oh, that's interesting. if I change the color... Oh, that's nice. Okay, yeah. Sick. Suddenly starting to get a bit brighter outside. Ooh. The storm is gradually passing. Back to work tomorrow. That's alright. It's good that it happened on a Monday as well, because we get, like, you know, a bit of an extra holiday from doing that. That's really quite nice. So it's a nice long weekend. Let's see if any other gems or clue scrolls drop on the floor as we're mining. I always seem to get them towards the end of a star, never at the beginning. Like when it's a T8 or a T7, basically anything but above a T6, and I never seem to get much in the way of gems or clue scrolls. I normally have to wait until it's like down to T3 at least. Really wish I could get a decent gaming chair. Just never got around to getting one. I think if I'm going to spend more time here at my desk, then definitely it's more of a... It's a good investment. I think one thing I'll start doing with my highlights videos, even though if I stick to like a daily schedule, maybe I'll try and speed up some of the grindy bits. I don't know. Because I was already speeding them up, but I guess maybe even when they're sped up 16 times, like that's still a little bit too long. So maybe I could just like cut the highlights of those grinds essentially, you know, just do like a little bit from one section, a little bit from another, a little bit from another, and just kind of like transition between those points. And that should make the video a lot shorter. They were already not too long, to be honest with you. I mean, like, once I kind of got a hang of editing, I haven't made a video longer than like really 10-15 minutes. And some of them end up being like 5-6 minutes. Someone in my YouTube comments did suggest to me to do like Bryo kills. I don't think they looked at my stats. If you want me to do like bossing and stuff like that, yo, these are my stats right now, dude. Like, I'm not doing Dragon Slayer just yet. I'm not doing Obor. I'm not doing Bryo just yet. No, none of those things are happening right now. Not with those stats. And I mean, like, I can't even get decent equipment for them right now because, again, there's my smithing, 73. I can't even make full Addy. And I need room, really, if I'm going to do some, like, serious bossing and stuff like that. There's no way I can do bossing in mid-roll here. I've got plenty of food, decent bit of HP, but still not ideal to go about doing that. Absolutely not ideal. Man, this is a slow T2. I guess I'm used to people helping me out on these things by now. Very rarely do I have to mine a low-level star by myself. I mean, I at least get all the XP to myself, but it takes a lot of time. I was very lucky last night on the star I got then. Literally, I got the clue scroll just before the star disintegrated. It's like the game decided, okay, you hang around long enough, here's your clue scroll, off you go. Oh yeah, can I set up borders around the gameplay too? That's quite cool, actually, I think. The game capture. Oh yeah, I can. What if I set it to colour like that? And then I change the size and the rounding. Oh, I see. Is that terrible? I think the colour's pretty terrible. Let's try and go for like a darker purple, like the Twitch theme. And then that should be a little bit better, I think. And you're not going to miss any important information around the edge of the stream like that, so I think it's okay. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it's not... Oh, it's another emerald. Let's get that one. Let's take that. It's mine. Lovely. 2 emeralds. Let's get some rubies, hey? That's what I'm really looking for. Yeah, I definitely prefer how it looks when you kind of put the border on there as well. This kind of shows that I didn't really play around with it as much as I should have. Is there anything else I can set? Not really, no. not thinking of other layers I can add. No. Nothing else I can do with that. That's fine. No issue. Well, it sounds pretty selfish to say this, but I'm kind of glad I didn't need to share this star. Because you get so much more from the stars when you don't need to share them. I mean, hey, at least I told people, right? If they don't want to come, they don't want to come. Then it's not my fault then. I can still take it all for myself. I'm wondering, can I adjust my camera slightly? Oh, that's much better. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Oh, suddenly, that's, yeah, so much better. Okay, slightly down. Oh yeah, okay, there we go, that's way better. Move my ass over a little bit, there we go. Perfect. Oh good, because previously he was always like cutting me off around my ear. Now you can see my forehead is still very big, but not as big as it may have looked previously. It's also good you can't see my tits as much anymore either. That's one thing I noticed when I'm wearing certain t-shirts on the stream, it just looks like I'm really fat. I mean, I am kind of fat, but still. Not as fat as I may look sometimes. Yeah, I'm quite glad so far on the content creation grind. You know, I've managed to receive a fair bit of support from like people. Most people are very supportive of it. Like, you know, they've been encouraging. So I've just got to make sure I kind of keep up the quality and make sure it's entertaining. Yeah, and I think it's just all about, you know, just really honing my editing skills more than anything else. I mean, one of the next steps I need to take is to kind of like find some actual decent video editing software that I should use. I'm not really sure what everyone uses, to be honest with you. That's something I've not really looked into. But for what I'm using right now, it's basically the modern day version of Windows Movie Maker, which is called Microsoft Clipchamp. And it's it does what I need it to do. The only thing you can't do with it though is that you can't like save a project, right? So when you start editing a video, you basically have to finish it. You can't like pause it, save it, and come back to it later. It doesn't work like that. I think the only way you can do that is if you like upgrade to some OneDrive BS plan, which I have no interest in doing. I mean, I've got like 7 terabytes of storage on my computer. I don't think I need any kind of OneDrive plans. It's also been interesting with the typhoon today, looking outside and just seeing all the different things that got blown over. Just trying to gauge how much damage it caused. Very little damage really, because, you know, everything here is secured down well. We know about typhoons in advance. All the buildings are built to withstand them. Far stronger ones than this. I mean, T8 is not even the highest level of alert that we have for typhoons. It actually goes all the way up to T10. And that is the highest level. I've lived through a couple of T10s before, and they are pretty intense. So when it's a T8 like this, we all pretty much know that nothing's bad is going to happen here. We just treat it like a public holiday, more or less. You know, it's pretty nice. When it gets to T10, we do start getting a little bit concerned, maybe. We do definitely think more about the safety aspect of things when it's T10. Because that's when it's like a really kind of serious typhoon, or it's coming quite close to us. I've noticed that most of my audience is American, so I'm guessing that, you know, most of the people who watch me talking about typhoons, they're not really going to understand like what that's all about. Because for you guys with hurricanes and tornadoes and stuff, it's very different. Like, they happen a lot faster, and they're over a lot faster too. Whereas here in typhoons, you know, we'll normally get like a few days warning from the observatories. The typhoons are much, much bigger, and they last for much, much longer. But they don't necessarily pose that much danger to the entire affected area. Like, generally, it's only like if you get a direct hit from a typhoon, then it's considered quite bad. But normally we don't get direct hits from typhoons. We're normally always like on the outside of where a typhoon's affected area is. Yeah. I mean, I've never been in a situation where like a typhoon has actually endangered my own safety or anything like that. Some people do kind of go out of their way to put themselves in danger sometimes, some kind of thrill seekers. Some people end up paying the price for it, others kind of are lucky and get away with it. Not something I would ever try and do. I mean, you know, for some people, they just want to have some fun and be a bit stupid for fun of it. So they may go to like the ferry piers on a typhoon day and then just like kind of like let the wind kind of blow them a little bit. Which is not too bad, I suppose. It's still pretty dangerous, still pretty risky, but like, you know, it's the worst thing you could do. But then you get some other people who are just like real idiots, and it's like they have something to prove about being able to like do these things in a typhoon. They'll go out and do like water sports and stuff like that in the ocean. You know, they'll go out on like yachts, or they'll go out surfing, or things like that. It's, you know, that's really where it's quite dumb. Like, you can always see it's like the kind of people who just like, they've really got something to kind of prove about it. It's always like some expat person or some like old uncle, and these two groups of people are always trying to like kind of prove how hardcore they are when it comes to certain things. You do get a lot of the expats and stuff, like, especially from back in the UK, they always scoff at the typhoon warnings here, because when we get the typhoon warnings, you know, we're given this idea that this is a dangerous thing. We need to kind of like stay away from it. We need to take the day off work and stay home. Now, when you're walking out on the streets, you don't really feel it most of the time that there's a strong typhoon around. You know, if you look at the trees and stuff, it might just look like there's a bit of a breeze. But it's misleading, because it depends where you are. You know, you can go to some places very close to the ocean with no like building cover or anything like that, and then you'll feel very, very strong winds. It also depends on the direction of the typhoon as well, and the direction you're facing. You have to be facing the same direction as the wind is traveling in order to feel the power of it. And yeah, so a lot of people, they think like, oh, these T8s, these T10s, these typhoon warnings, there's nothing. We have way more windy days back home. We don't have to like take days off work for it and things like that. But there's a very, very big difference between like just, you know, a normal kind of gale force wind during a windy day in the UK with like a full-on tropical cyclone. Because the cyclone is a bit more unpredictable in terms of how it can go. And the intensity can like decrease or increase very quickly. Oh, I logged out because I was talking too much. God damn it. Fool. I'm very surprised I did not get a notification from Room Night telling me that I was about to log out. Because normally it should tell me that. So yeah, bottom line is, don't underestimate the typhoons because you can end up in trouble if you get stuck in the ocean and then you need the Coast Guard to come help you and then you need to go to hospital and waste all these public resources just because you're being a silly boy. Don't be a silly boy. So yeah, got a nice McDonald's earlier too. Got some stuff from the McCafe. I do like to try some of the different things in there sometimes because, you know, when I go to McDonald's, I don't want to always eat the same thing of just like, you know, chicken nuggets, Big Mac, chicken, all that kind of stuff. I do like the McCafe stuff because there's a bit more variety to the food they do. And some of it I find is a bit more suitable for like lunch. You know, the regular McDonald's stuff off the a la carte menu, it can feel a bit heavy for lunch sometimes. I don't know about you, but like I'm a very light lunch eater. I'll eat like a cold sandwich or something like that usually, or just you know, like just a basic sandwich really. But no, it has a nice stuff from there today. They've got this plant-based tuna. It's called New Tuna. Yeah, it's really quite nice actually. It tastes basically just like regular tuna. Yeah, you get it with some pasta and some cheese. It's pretty decent. I quite like it. I'm not sure about how McDonald's is in other countries, but like in Hong Kong, they do actually offer like a fair amount of plant-based options. Because not only do we have the new tuna, we've also got the new luncheon meat as well, which is basically plant-based spam. And that again is really quite nice. You know, the texture and the taste of it is very much the same as regular meat stuff. It's a little bit different, you can taste it, but it's pretty good. I quite like it. I'm no vegan, but like, I do like supporting plant-based alternatives where I can. Even with things like, you know, lab-grown meat and stuff like that. Yeah. If that kind of stuff can become mainstream, then that'd be ideal. It's like, on one hand, I recognise that when we eat meat, you know, yeah, I mean, the animals are not treated that well, you know, there is the climate change aspect of things. But I also feel like, you know, just me on my own, trying to make a difference with that doesn't really change a lot. And, you know, I just find it kind of hard to feel that guilty about eating meat. But I think that in an ideal world, right? Sorry. Yeah, in an ideal world, if we can have all the meat and stuff that we want without killing animals, wouldn't that be perfect, right? If the option's available. Now, I wouldn't go as far as vegans in saying that, you know, we should just stop eating meat right now. You know, because I feel that there's not enough suitable alternatives available at the present moment. But we are getting to the stage where those alternatives are getting better and better. And like, I'm happy to support those alternatives in developing themselves. I'm not going to stop eating meat anytime soon. But, you know, I will certainly support the alternatives to them. The other thing I ate was not plant-based. It was very much animal-based. The crayfish and egg mayo ciabatta. My first time trying that, and actually I'm quite surprised. It's really nice. I never thought crayfish and egg mayonnaise would be two things that go together that well, but it turns out they are. Ooh, and there's a clue geode. It's another silver ore you need to drop. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll definitely eat that crayfish and egg mayo again. That was really good. Quite a big fan of that. Hopefully, I don't end up logging out again, like I did last time from talking too much. I do hope so. Edging closer and closer to 84 mining. Oh, these levels are coming in so slowly now. It's so slow. Just to let you know as well, I'll be taking a cigarette break in about 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure I can smoke a cigarette in the time it takes for me to not log out of RuneScape. Out of RuneLite, so let's see, I'll be running for it. As soon as the time comes. I think I'll wait until like I get this T2 down to a T1. Because otherwise I'll end up not mining it while I'm out. Having a ciggy. Man, just remember T2, I've got so much Stardust already. I'm very surprised because normally, even if I mine like a T8 down to like a T3 with someone else, I'll still get like just over 1k by the end of it. And I've not even got this from a T2 to a T1, and I'm already at 600 Stardust. That's really quite a lot. I guess it just kind of shows how much XP and like Stardust and stuff that you bleed when you're sharing it with other people. The more I learn about this, the more I'm just inclined to be selfish with stars. I really am. If only it didn't take so long. Oh, and there's a ruby. Gotta have that ruby. Hello, gorgeous. Very happy with that. See, that's what makes it worth mining these things. That is what makes it worth mining them all the time. Because thing is as well, you have the same level of getting rubies, or of getting gems and clue scrolls from every level of star, right? The drop rate doesn't change. But at the lower levels, it actually becomes more frequent for you to get the gems and clue scrolls because of the way that they treat the stars. Like, every time I mine one Stardust, that's treated as if I just mined one rock, yeah? So you can see, this is all coming along very quickly as AFK. I don't need to click on every rock to mine it all the time, and I don't need to stop after every 28. Right, I can just keep going for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. So that gives me basically a lot more chances than I normally would get to obtain all the gems from clue scrolls. And that's what makes stars so worth mining for the gems and clue scrolls, is because you get it much more frequently. Oh yeah, by the way, I did try RuneScape 3 for the first time yesterday. Oh my god, that game sucks. Oh my god, that game really sucks. That game is terrible. I can see why no one wants to play it anymore. Like, I just did Tutorial Island, and that was enough to convince me that I'm just not into this at all. For one, Tutorial Island is instanced. So, you don't get to meet any other players as soon as you drop in. You're just completely on your own for that first bit there. And when you're like using up resources, like, you know, chopping down trees or killing NPCs and stuff, you don't get any respawns. So you just kill them and that's that. They're all gone. So, you know, it's very restrictive in terms of how much you can level up in there. You know, it even foregoes the like level 3 level cap and things like that. It makes it even more strict. Yeah, there's a lot like things that they don't seem to go through very much in the tutorial. The one thing that really annoyed me the most about Tutorial Island in RuneScape 3 was that they don't make it very clear how you can choose to be an Ironman. What I didn't realise, and what a lot of people don't realise, is you have to choose to be an Ironman in the account and in the character creation screen. And if you forget to do it at that point, that's it, you're stuck on a regular account the whole time. So I went to all the effort of, like, you know, giving myself a RuneScape 3 Ironman account, you know, FE Shrimp and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, in the end, I completed Tutorial Island. I had no option to be an Ironman. And yeah, I just got stuck on a regular account. Complete waste of my time. Absolute waste of my time. And not even that, like, when you play RS3 and finish Tutorial Island, they send you to Burthorpe. Like, what? What? Not Lumbridge? Why not Lumbridge? That makes no sense. That's the classic. How are you going to tell people to go back to Lumby then? What do you tell people in RuneScape 3? Oh, back to Burthorpe. What? No. No, of course not. You can't do that. That's rubbish. And not even that, it's like the graphics suck and the game performance sucks too. Like, the first thing I see after finishing Tutorial Island is missing textures and T-posing character models. Like, it's a joke. It's an absolute joke. The art style sucks as well. That's, you know, it's always sucked ever since they got rid of it from RS2. They went to this old stupid thing with those stupid goofy faces. And we're supposed to believe that RuneScape 3 is the main game. Now, let's look at who's playing what, shall we? I think that'll illustrate it clearly enough. I mean, can I look at it online now? Let's have a look at the player counts for RS3 and for old school RuneScape. So let's go old school RuneScape. Right, let's see how many people are playing old school RuneScape right now. Right, so right now in old school RuneScape, we've got 69,542 people playing. Okay, now let's look at regular RuneScape. How many people are playing regular RuneScape? Yes, allow all the cookies, shut up. Okay, shut up. Oh, do you know what? I think they don't actually tell you because it's too embarrassing. No, they don't tell you, bro. They don't tell you how many people are playing. No, they literally don't. Oh, no. That's so sad. That's so sad. Let's see if I can find the information elsewhere, because I'm really quite curious now. How many people play RuneScape 3? Oh, there we go. Down for T1. Okay. Well, I'll finish searching this. Can't see it there. Where do I view it? Ah, so there. RS3 player count versus OSRS. But yeah, it's pretty much like it's a consensus that old school is just way more popular than RS3. Oh, and it's another emerald. Let's grab that. Okay, right, so that's all there for now. Yeah, it's about time for me to go and have a quick cigarette and finish that coffee. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this mine for a little bit, and I shall be right back in just a moment. So, yeah. Can I just put that there? Okay, great, that's fantastic. Yeah, I'll just mine that, and then let's keep going. Oh, not as fast as I thought it was. Let's see, is the star still there? Did I lose it completely? Oh, it's gone. She's gone. She's totally gone. Oh no, she's not. I just managed to go over here somehow. How did that happen? How did that happen? I don't know. But we still got the star. That's a good thing. It's a very good thing, actually. So yeah, it's pretty windy out there. Even though it's not T8 anymore, it's now T3, it's still a bit windy. A little bit of rain too, unfortunately. It's a bit sad. Oh well. Just hoping I can get some more gems from this lovely, lovely star. It's been pretty good. Uh-huh. I can really hear that wind outside. I will say as well that one thing I think is much better about the Twitch Studio app is that you get the advanced audio options for things like noise cancellation. That's really important for me because I'm using a USB microphone. And if I'm not using the noise cancellation, you get that really annoying high-pitched noise that you always get with USB microphones. And it basically, like, it's really hard to listen to it once you notice it. Yeah, pretty slow gains on the accounts. Pretty slow gains. Slow, slow, slow indeed. Hopefully I shouldn't get too many stars distracting me today. Hopefully not. Let's see though, because I can't stay away from them. If I see one, it's got to be mine. It does make the crafting grind a bit longer, but the hope is that it makes the smithing grind much shorter when I have all the rubies with me. I've always seen some rumours as well that Jagex will one day make agility F2P. That would be amazing. Even if it was only one thing where you could earn like 5 XP for completion, like I would do it. I would straight up do it all the way to 99. Just give it to me, man. Give me agility. I don't care what the XP rates are. Just give it to me, and I will do it. I will do it hard. Text. Gotta collect some stuff later. No rush to do it now though. Oh, it was a big gust of wind. Wow. Let me check my assignments from last night. Have they marked it yet? Probably not. I'll be very surprised if anyone marked it on a typhoon day. Nah, looks like nobody has looked at it yet. Nah, nothing. Absolutely nothing so far. That's alright though, I never expected it to be that fast. Yeah, I'm going to be super sad now that I've left my previous job. I'm going to miss that Italian place so much. I know I mentioned this a lot. But man, that Italian place was fire, that food. Authentic Italian food is the best. It's absolutely the best. I think some cuisines in the world are just like, they're too amazing. We're talking like Japanese, Indian, Chinese, Greek, Italian. I'd say probably Turkish as well. Just all these kind of cuisines are just so perfect. So good. Like, there's lots of good food all around the world, but I think a few countries just get it really right. There we are, 1K Stardust. Let's see what else we got. Are we gonna get a random event anytime soon? Would be nice. A little bit of sandwich lady, maybe? Hmm? Mystery box, maybe? Still we get maybe? Hmm? Come on. Oh, extra double chin. I think that was like a triple chin. Here we go again. Oh, big stretch. Oh, extra fat. Oh, look at that, extra fat. Oh. Super fat. Should really quite a bit of a shave as well. Especially since I'm starting my new job tomorrow. Kind of want to turn up looking a bit nicer than that. Yeah, I feel like I'm just going to totally reverse my decision to do the weekly uploads. I think maybe that was a bit of a knee-jerk reaction to some feedback I got. But I just delete that post. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of all that nonsense. I don't need to have that. I don't need any of that. I can just do what I need to do every day. No, delete that shit. Delete that shit. Go, 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 go. I don't want you anymore. Do you know, I don't really care about all these people who don't like F2P content. Yeah, that's all deleted now, of all the different platforms. Oh, just one more left on Twitter. Let's go for that one. Let's just delete that. Yep, that's it, cool. Got rid of all that. There we are. Much better. Ooh, the rain's really coming down now. Out of nowhere. Oh, I'm very glad I'm not outside right now. Good thing I went for my cigarette break already. That would have been terrible to get caught in that. Oh, that's really hitting the window. You can hear the wind and everything, that's terrible. But that's what rainy days are made for. Chilling on RuneScape all day. Days like this, man. I couldn't think of anything better to do. And you know, getting the stream and the content grind in, so it's productive. It is playing video games all day, but I'm trying to be trying to be productive with it, growing my channel. So let's see, let's see. I wonder, am I going to get like 2k Stardust off this one star? It's insane that it can last this long. But yeah, I mean, like, referring back to what I was saying earlier about like some of the reactions I get to some of my content, I'm never too sure how to feel about like people's criticism of what I do. Like, I can tell when people are criticizing me like in good faith. Like, you know, people are saying like, oh, you know, your content's good, but you need to like do this and this and this. That's when I know people are really trying to like improve my channel. There are other people though who are kind of just like, you can tell the criticism comes from a more like cynical kind of place, or just like a less positive place, you know? And I feel like that's the criticism I don't really need to listen to too much. Because another thing about like having an F2P account is that there are always going to be some people who just like, they hate you because you're F2P. That's it. There's a weird subset of like RuneScape players, and it's not just like they don't like to play F2P for themselves. That's normal, that's understandable. Like, you know, everyone has their own preferences with what to do with this game. But it's like they get annoyed at other people playing F2P. And I never understood this mentality. It's like, why do you get offended when someone else is playing F2P, right? They're not making you play it, so why are you mad that people are playing it? I think there's a few reasons for it. I mean, like, one, I've always low-key suspected that maybe some of these accounts, the derived F2P accounts, are probably like Jagex employees or something, because they are very active on social media. So I do feel like to some extent maybe they are looking out for their own interests and being like, no, you should be like doing things for our company that earns us money, not doing this one thing which doesn't earn us anything. But on the other hand as well, I do feel like there are some people who, you know, they put a lot of effort in to like maintaining their bonds, and when they see someone just having fun in F2P, that really annoys them. Because, you know, maintaining a bond is like a really hard grind. Like, you've consistently got to keep making money all the time in the game. And it takes up, like, from what I've seen of some other people who, like, exclusively play members through bonds, a lot of the time that they spend in the game is just grinding for the next bond and making sure they secured their next bond. But then they're spending all that time grinding for bonds and not actually doing what they really want to do in the game. They just got to keep making money to stay in membership. So I think it's kind of like a buyer's remorse thing there, in that they kind of feel so annoyed that they just spend so much time wasting, so they waste so much time grinding for the next bond, and then just they see people who just don't need membership at all. I mean, even when I was playing as members, I didn't do that whole bond thing. I just bought like a year's membership straight up. Because I think, you know, I don't want to play like that. I don't want to have to like constantly worry about like, oh, my membership expires in X number of days. I've really got to make X amount of money to make sure I can still keep playing. When people are kind of stuck in that trap, I can kind of understand why they end up being so toxic and salty. How are we looking right now? Pretty uneventful stream so far. Normally get a few more followers or something in here. Well, I did have a few viewers initially with the OBS stream, but then obviously that had to get cut short, so lost people there, I think. Maybe the algorithm's not too happy with me today. I'll repay the algorithm, don't worry. This will be a long stream. This is how you kiss and make up with the algorithm. So sorry, I did a 10-minute test broadcast on the iPad, and then another 10 minutes on the OBS before realizing that wasn't working too well. And now we're back to what works. Twitch Studio. Yeah, I think I actually need to play around with the encoder settings a bit more. So, I mean, the next time I try OBS will probably be like when I do my Kick stream for the first time. Because I am interested in Kick. You know, they seem to be giving creators a bit more of the pie. It's a bit easier to become a partner or affiliate with them as well. So yeah. But of course, you know, Twitch is where the major audience is, so I don't want to mess around too much with my Twitch streams. I think for Twitch, it's better just to stick to Twitch Studio. And then just, you know, OBS for everything else that needs OBS. No more gems either. Well, the weather's supposed to be getting better, but it looks like it's only getting worse. I thought it was brightening up for a second, but no, it's got worse. It's coming to that time I need to think about what to do for dinner tonight as well. Not sure what to get. I did recently get my consumption voucher from the government. It's a thing we get in Hong Kong since the pandemic. The government will give us like vouchers that we can spend in stores, and the idea is to, you know, help stimulate the economy, especially when it's been suffering for the past few years. But yeah, that's been nice. So, you know, I'm kind of able to use that just as like normal money in certain places. I'm not going to go extravagant with them. I'm not going to buy like way more things than I would normally buy. I'll just use it like it was my money. I think that's the most sensible way of doing it. Yeah, I've just got to get my money grind on more than anything else now these days. Because nothing's getting easier. It's all about, you know, monetize as much of your free time as you can. Got to get back into more my private tutoring as well. That's one thing. Everything needs to take up my time, unfortunately. I've got to do my course, I've got to do my private tutoring, I've got to do streaming, I've got to do full-time job. You've got to prioritize things and then just try and make time for everything at the same time. It's life, isn't it? Not too much left on the T1 now. Closer and closer to getting it done. Do you know, when you look at these stars as well, like the kind of design, you see them there, they've got that thing going on where it's like, it's layered on the inside. It reminds me of two things. The first thing it reminded me of was rock candy. You don't see too much of that anymore. But yeah, that was the first thing that I was reminded of it. And then the second thing it reminded me of was the Fruit Tips ice lollies. And as soon as I was reminded of the Fruit Tips ice lollies, I had to go out and get one. So I haven't had one for so many years, and they're so refreshing, especially in the hot weather. So yeah, that was nice. That was very nice. Oh, and there we go, disintegrated. Alright, decent. So, we got a few gems and a clue scroll from doing that. Let's get back up to the bank and let's do this clue scroll. Let's see what we got. I remember the stream goal is still 3110, so we're still very far away from doing that. But hopefully we're not going to get too distracted now. Alright, let's pop all this away. Now, let's pop that away too. 22k, not bad at all. Let's get the chisel. And let's cut these emeralds and rubies. Cut the ruby. Okay, and then pop all that back. Then, we need this and this. I will dump the one items, get the tellies, laws, airs, and the metal staffs, and the chronicle. Okay. Then we look like we're all ready. Let's do another clue scroll. It's a hunting. Oh, I need to go there. Right, let's go up the ladder. Go up there again. Through the door. Hello, hunting. Hello, it's well done. You found a new clue. And we're looking at Varrock southeast. So let's teleport over there. Okay, let's run over here. Let's see what we get. I never noticed all the dead trees around here before. Are they new? Are they really new? Dying trees? Is that new? Is that a forestry thing? I swear I've never noticed this before. Dying trees. We've always had dead trees, but never dying trees, surely. Alright, let's see. What have we got? It's a casket. Shoulder parrot. Black medium helm. Black mace. Let's go. Come on. Ugh. Ugh. Mid. Absolutely mid. Obviously slightly below mid. Overall, quite disappointing. Not a big fan. Oh, got an amber rainstorm. Sorry. I like to update my little chat group. Here we go, that's the amber rainstorm. Okay, let's go over to that bank there. Okay, right, just dump all of this, isn't it? Yeah. Dump. Let's grab that. Let's go. Okay, back to it. Okay, let's get back over there. Turn the inventory viewer back on. Get to the world switcher. And then let's get on with the stream goal. Remember 3110. 3110. That's how much silver we need to have before we can end the stream. Watch now, another stone. Okay. I think it's a fine distance, I'll still see it if it's there. Empty. Hopefully no competition upcoming. Dump. Let's go. Where is that taking me? For no reason? Oh, I totally forgot to run. Wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, I've got to say it's so much easier doing these streams during the day when I've got energy to do them. Doing them at night, of course, I've got no energy or no charisma. But unfortunately, in today's stream, I have no audience. So sad. Hope everyone wasn't too quick to give up on me. Is there a way to stop that going? Can I just change it to that? Have it stay as one music? That'd be much better. I don't know if it's going to keep changing every time I log in and out of worlds. Will it stay the same or will it not? Let's find out. Ha. No, it resets it every time. Okay, interesting. That's a shame. I would consider potentially setting up like some background music, but I'm just never really too sure about copyright. I would hope there's some maybe like royalty-free background music streams that you can play. Haven't really seen them, but I've seen plenty of other royalty-free music on YouTube, because, you know, from when I do my video editing and stuff like that, I always need it. Okay, and let's get back up to the bank. Let's remember to run this time. Okay, it's about 10% of the stream goal so far. Let's keep going. Let's see. Okay, that was very thoughtful. Somebody just got something for me to help me with something. Oh, I forgot to delete it off my YouTube. I knew I forgot to do something. Where is my comment? Just keep mining that. Right, so let's delete that. That's some BS. I don't care about that anymore. Delete that. That's some BS. Delete that. Don't need that anymore. Pretend that channel update never happened. It's starting to get dark outside now. It's evening time. It's past 6 o'clock. Is there going to be some competition now? I'm hoping not. Good. Oh, I need to respond to this. Sorry, I'll respond to my text message in a minute. Let's get that last bit of silver. Right, okay, and back to the bank again. Let's deposit this. And then back to there. I'll finish up this inventory and I'll take another cigarette break very quickly. Hopefully I don't get too wet on the balcony. That'll suck, certainly. I should have turned off my run. Don't want to waste it. Hopefully won't get ganked for my room pick. Okay, no one else here. Good. There's normally not. That's the good thing about skilling in PvP worlds, is that generally there's no one there. Like, even only 46 players, and I guarantee you like 95% of those players are in the GE. Like, you would think in a PvP world, you know, there would be like PKers hanging around like popular skilling spots, just waiting for people to come along. But actually there's not, because there's not really much loot in doing it. And you gotta wait for like a few people like me to just turn up. Not that many. Oh yeah, I was talking earlier about how much RS3 sucks, because that's been on my mind a little bit too. So yeah, RS3. One other thing I wanted to mention about that was how smithing really sucks. It really sucks. Like, smithing is already like a long, drawn-out, boring thing in RuneScape. But my god, they just made it worse in RuneScape 3. They added more steps to what you need to do. So like, you need to have stuff in the metal bank, and you need to heat up unfinished projects to work on them faster. and they can lose heat as you're working on them, so you need to keep heating them up. Who thought that more clicking was going to be a good idea with this? Seriously. Who looks at any activity in RuneScape and thinks, there's not enough clicking going on here. We need more clicking. We need to click more menus. There needs to be more convoluted clicking. We don't have enough of that in this game. Yeah, I mean, I don't get it with RS3 players. It's like that one time I went into the RuneScape Discord, the official one. And it's so weird, like, you know, you have to acknowledge that RS3 is the main game, even though it's just not the main game. And everyone insists on sticking to this kind of, like, delusion about it being the main game. It's like, no, you have to accept it at some point. Old school is the main game. It's the main game. And I find with RS3 players, like, their attitude towards the game is very, very different compared to old school players. Like, when there's bad updates in RS3, you know, the community of RS3, they almost act like it's their fault that bad updates were pushed. And, you know, whenever they ask the mods for anything, there's always, like, this... It's always preset with this really apologetic tone. It's like, oh, I'm sorry for bothering you, Mr. Jagex developer. But this game I like is no longer playable. Can you maybe fix it for me? And old school players are just like, "Gosh, how many dollars? Get the crabs! Get the crabs! How many dollars? How much am I paying for this game?" And it makes a lot of sense because, like, to have stuck with RS3 for that long, you've got to be tolerant of bullshit. Like, you really do. If you couldn't tolerate crap, then you wouldn't be playing RS3. You really wouldn't. Okay, back to a perfect loop. Oh yeah, I said I was going to go for a cigarette break. Totally forgot about that. Okay, after this inventory, then cigarette break. Oh, I just missed it. Oh, look at that. It's another fucking star. Jesus Christ. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a T7. Jesus. Alright then, lads. T7 VFW World 308. Please help me. Well, there we are then. Back to more mining of stars. It's another star to distract me, and it's a big one now. Hey, I'll probably be here all night bloody doing this. I think it's like roughly an hour or an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, the timer lasts for. I don't know. Need to do more research before I really know the answer to that question. Oh, less than 100k XP until 84 mining? No, until 3 mil mining XP. And just 10 more to go after that. Oh, here we go, my boy. Ooh, this looks sly. NP. There we go. Mining stars for the boys. That's how we do things. Although it means I get nothing now because I have to share. Hopefully the karma comes back on me. That's what I'm hoping for. The karma comes back. Maybe it helps my channel. Ooh. Okay, I am going to try now and go for my cigarette break. So I know my logout timer is 5 minutes. So we're looking at what? It's now 18:20. Okay. Alright, we need to go for a pee as well, so I'll do... Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm going to be going for about maybe 6 or 7 minutes, potentially. So I'm going to click this, go pee, click it again, go cigarette, and then hopefully come back and everything's still as it is. Right, so we're going to turn off my little camera here, put the thing on there, and then I will just click that. Okay, yeah, I'm going to put my microphone on mute, click that, and then I'll do it, okay? So, see you in a moment. Well, I don't know how that happened, but somehow it got even more windy outside. Look at my hair. My hair went crazy. Damn. Let's sort that out, shall we? Oh, I desperately need a haircut. It's getting an absolute mess now. Look at the state of my hair. Ugh, disgusting. Should have got that done yesterday, really, but I was way too busy with homework and stuff. No way could I get it done yesterday. So yeah, here we are, just mining a star with the clan. We are now T6. I think that AC can turn off now as well. Wow, that weather's even worse now. I'm timing these cigarette breaks pretty well, because whenever I seem to come back in, the weather just seems to get way worse. Oh, he's wanting Settled again. Oh, I need to get back into Settled. I never finished watching Swampletics. I never got to the end of the account. But I know he finished the account in the end. He did a Theatre of Blood. I did follow the updates on social media. And of course, people were hype about Swampletics. There you go, nice little sapphire. Whoa, that rain! That's crazy! I haven't seen rain like this for a while. Wow, I'm not sure if you guys can hear that rain. I need to ask this in the chat as well. Is there any benefit to using any weapon other than a scimitar? Yeah, I don't know how that happens when they downgrade the weather alert and then the weather gets worse. It's not the first time this has happened either. This is quite common. Normally it's like just after they take down the T8, then the weather kind of picks up and gets worse. Like, it's so dark outside right now, it shouldn't be this dark. For like, what, 6:30 PM? Should not be this dark. Should not be. Whose meow is that? Where's the meow? Is it on me? No? Okay. Not mine. Don't care. Yeah, it's just something, you know, I've noticed after playing a RuneScape a long time. Yeah, so I mean, like, Crush might be better on certain enemies, but then, like, you need to make sure that Crush weapons actually reflect that a bit more significantly. Yeah. Yeah, that's the main thing, yeah. Did you just dink that noob? That's so cruel. Looks like you are so mean. I shouldn't be encouraging this behavior. I should not be. Oh, I feel so sorry for that guy now. Rust456, I'm so sorry. I encourage my friends to do terrible things. I'm so sorry. Oh, look at that fashion scoop. Let's see what this guy's saying. Oh, he's looking pretty fly. I've always thought about that in RuneScape, like, a lot of people, like, they always say, oh, there's so many bots here. But I wonder how many people are just like, they're not bots, they're just doing repetitive things without talking. Because, you know, with this game, you're going to attract a lot of, like, introverts. So it's not unreasonable that a lot of people just won't talk. I mean, I'm like that sometimes. I used to hear it all the time at the fishing spot in Barbarian Fishing Village. But, you know, very often I would be one of those people just kind of sitting there fishing, not really saying much, or I'd be too busy to really focus on the chat. I don't know. Ooh, another sapphire. Very nice. Man, have I got shadow banned or something? I've been streaming for like 2 hours now and no one's joined in since my test OBS stream went a bit haywire. Oh, there we go, just as I was talking about that. Nice. There we go. Decent number of clan members on the star here. Sularen, how's it going? Nice to have you with us in the chat. Hope you're feeling well today. Yeah, grind's going pretty well. I've been distracted a lot today by all these different stars I keep coming across. But it all helps the grind. Got to get that mining XP, got to get those rubies, got to get the clue scrolls. You know how it is. Pretty good day for the grind as well. We've had a T8 typhoon here in Hong Kong today. So no work for me. I've been able to stay at home and just get the grind done. I've been streaming for like over 2 hours now. And yeah, pretty good. Little visual glitch there. Ooh. Yeah, this is pretty darn cool. Just chilling. Ultimate char grilling. I've only really got to think, what do I want for dinner tonight? Thinking I want something simple. But the question is what? What simple thing do I want? Could be soup and bread. Could be a solid option. Definitely can't get McDonald's again. And I definitely don't want KFC. What do I want for dinner? Can I do mine? Oh, wrong one. To be fair, to be rank 155 for 545 clue scrolls. Oh, are we trying to talk to rest now? That's regular iron rank Shrimpy. there is a specific rank, I would like to know about that. Oh, right, I see. Right, that makes sense then. Where did Sudaren go? So sad. Finally got a viewer, and then they leave. Oh, I see. Yeah, obviously you'd be much higher in the rankings for Ultimate Ironman. Okay, okay. I think it's going to be T4, T3 next. I don't know what we're on right now. What is it now? Now it's now it's a T3. Oh, no. Oh, it's T2 next. Okay, T2 time, let's go! I should start noting down bits like during the stream that I want to like highlight later on. That's quite a useful thing to do, I think. It'll make it much easier when I go back to do my edits later on. I'll remember all the kind of main funny bits, all the bits I can make entertaining. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do today, I'm going to get this Twitch stream to my goal of 1,000 silver. And then after that, I'm going to try and do a kick stream as well. I'm going to do just a quick test 1 hour on the kick stream, just to see that, you know, everything works there and I can get OBS working adequately without it being too, you know, laggy or anything like that. I think what I'll also do is I'll try and not use the stream manager on the same device that I'm streaming from, because I think that makes things a bit slower. So if I can do it off my phone or my iPad, that'll be a bit more convenient. Do I want Vietnamese food? Some pho is nice. But it's a little bit more on the expensive side of Vietnamese food. So I might leave that. Simple food. Soup and bread, man. That's about as simple as it gets. But yeah, do I want that? Do you want curry? No, not really. Don't feel like eating rice. Don't want rice tonight. No. Do I want mackerel? Mackerel on toast? Maybe. Could be soup and bread. Could be mackerel on toast. Both of those are very good options. What else could I have? Really not sure. Got my mind just wandering through the shopping mall virtually. Just trying to see what piques my fancy. But not everything points to the supermarket. Everything points there to making something simple for myself at home. Yeah. Yeah, it's all looking towards that right now, yeah. Oh, I do forget they got the ready meals in the freezer as well. I need to check the ready meal situation because I haven't seen what they got lately. They do change their stock quite often, and sometimes they'll add like new things in, which are quite cool. So I need to see if there's anything they've added, because I haven't tried the ready meals there for like, I think a couple of years now. At one point I was massive on the ready meals because during COVID, you know, all the restaurants were closed super early, and like by the time I get home from work, which used to be quite late at that time, I used to finish work at like some nights 9 o'clock. Or a ruby? Hell yeah. But yeah, I used to finish work at 9 o'clock some nights. And then of course, you know, by the time I get home, every restaurant is closed. Every single restaurant's closed. So yeah, I had to rely a lot on different bits of food from the supermarket. It was alright though. The thing is, I got bored of a lot of it because I do that a lot with food. It's like, I'll find one thing I like, and then I'll eat it like every day for about 6 months until I get so sick of it that I just can't look at that food in it again. I did it with hummus before. Like, I love hummus. It's so good. But I went through a phase of just like eating so much hummus all the damn time. And just eventually, like, it got to the point where I couldn't even look at hummus anymore and just not feel sick. It's one reason I can't really cook too much because, you know, I'll buy ingredients to make like X number of dishes with the same number of ingredients, but I'll eat it like twice in the week and then I'll just get absolutely sick of it. Then I've got all the ingredients left to make that same dish. Oh, here we go, book of knowledge. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Sure, I fancy an exam. Right, cooking stuff. Put it. looking stuff again. Fishing stuff. Is it this one? I think so. There you go. Alright, sick, we're back to it. Let's get some free Runecraft XP. Yeah, nice. Okay, almost got the T2 down to a T1. Thanks to my clanmate helping me out with this one. Yeah, the ruby made it worth it. Absolutely, 100% worth it. Perfect synchronization. You'd love to see it. Yeah, I think I've pretty much decided my my dinner for tonight now. It's definitely soup and bread. It's got to be soup and bread tonight. Just love it. It's great food. Oh, I think I need to buy butter as well. Need to double check that. Make sure I've got enough butter in the fridge. I should do actually. I'm pretty sure I bought some quite recently. Should definitely still have some. I'll check on my next cigarette break. Here we go, and T1, let's go, home run. Let's see, what are we going to get from this one? Is it going to be a clue scroll, another ruby? Could be so lucky. I think about 40k. Yeah, 40k XP until 84. What is this? Oh, another sapphire. Very nice. Who's fishing 100,000 lobbies? Really? A bit excessive. Can't see how I would ever need that many. Oh, I suppose if you're eating that many for Obor, yeah. Yeah, the salmon and trout is optimal, for sure. Sorry, I need to send a text. So close. One thing I do like about having Ultimate Ironman in your clan is that they know where everything is. Like, you need to pick up any item for free, they'll know where it is, for sure. Oh, there we go, we just finished. GG. Okay, let's continue. Okay, hopefully we can kind of get on with the stream grind now and not worry too much more about further stars and clue scrolls. We didn't get a clue scroll from that one, so that, you know, that was okay. I do feel like mining silver must be more XP per hour than the stars. At least for my level, at least. If you were low level, then maybe it would be faster to do the stars. Who knows? I don't know. I mean, maybe as my mining level gets higher, I'll find it's faster to do the stars at the high levels, you know? Come on. Let me think, let me think. Oh, I dinked it, yes. Thank you. Just gotta get 2 more now. Come on, son. Don't be behind me. Okay, okay. There we go, let's go. Right. Okay, even more Stardust banked now. And let's get these gems cut. Nice, lovely. Okay, back to it. So how far are we off stream goal now? Because we were looking for 3110. Alright, we've got about 800 left to go. Okay, let's keep going. Just let you guys know, I may be expecting a visitor any moment to the flat, so if you see me kind of mute the microphone and turn around and walk out, then you'll know why. Oopsie, didn't mean to do that. Wondering if if I should become one of those TikTok streamers, just responding to emoji stickers the whole time. That seems to earn money these days, doesn't it? Gang gang, gang gang. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, fair play to them. They thought of a decent way of making money. Can't really take that from them, can I? Okay, and let's go back to the bank. It's time for another run. It's almost completely dark outside now. Okay, I did not follow what was going on here in the chat. Burnt my berry pie for Quest. You got PK bar, red berry pie, and sent back to Lumby. What? How does that happen? Makes virtually no sense. I don't know. Oh, maybe some competition? Let's see. Oh, we got competition, boys. Oh, it's hard. It's hard. Life's hard. Come on. Come on. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. yeah, it seems that people just don't follow the same order as I do it, which I'm quite happy about because otherwise it would get annoying. They never follow it exactly the same as I do. I think most people go by player count, whereas I just go by free worlds versus member worlds. Oh, the dog. Sorry, dog. Didn't see you. I would have stopped to pet you, otherwise. Here we go. Seems like we can get on with it a bit more now. Less distractions, thankfully. Oh, and this is a clue scroll. Man, the algorithm is really not happy with me today for doing those test broadcasts. I'm getting punished hard. 3 hours, and the only person I've had turn up is one of my followers, and then they left. I don't know why. So sad. Okay. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll kind of forego the stream goal of 1k silver, because I think that's going to take a long time. And clearly the Twitch algorithm has not been happy with me today. So I think holding out for future viewers is not really going to do much good at this point. We're already past the 3-hour mark and no one's tuning in, unfortunately. So yeah, I'll just fill up my inventory, do my clue scroll, and then we'll give kick a try after dinner. So yeah, fill up the inventory, do the clue scroll, have dinner, and stream on kick. That's the plan. Hopefully the kick algorithm should be a little bit more forgiving towards me for testing out my broadcasts. Let's see. Okay. Let's get this back to the bank. Alright then, now let's deposit that. Okay, so a few hundred silver mined. Definitely not what I wanted to do today, but better than nothing, I suppose. Let's get the clue scroll gear out. Let's get some tellies. Okay, and then let's double check that and see where we are going. Okay, that was Doric, north of Falador. So for Falador, we want water staff, I think it is. Ooh, look at that. Correct. Okay, where we go now? Brogues and Burson. Let's go back to Varek. Okay, and then let's do our emote. Let's get Yuri, absolute weirdo. And we've got the casket for a 2-step. Okay, let's do the prayer. Black medium helm, black mace, shoulder parrot. Come on. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Very, very disappointing. Right, let's get back over there then. I can't remember what used to be at the site of the Grand Exchange before the Grand Exchange was there. I don't know. Right, anyway, so that's me ready for another bit of silver mining. But yeah, unfortunately, this Twitch stream is not going too well. Not picking up any traction on this. Didn't get to the stream goal, kept getting distracted by stars, so I think I'll give it a miss here and quit it now. So yeah, hopefully next time I do a Twitch stream, it should be a bit more popular than this. I hopefully shouldn't get shadow banned by the algorithm. Let's see. But yeah, otherwise, let's call it quits here. And then I'll be back on stream later on Kick. So if you do want to catch me later, you can come to kick.com and check me out there. Same username, I'm still Higginses. And yeah, that'll be me. Thank you for tuning in if you have been watching. And until I see you next time, please take care. Bye-bye.